My name is Lewiski Muhira from Kenya, and today I'll tell you about qualities of a global citizen. Who's a global citizen? A global citizen is a person who understands the world at a bigger perspective. They see some gaps in society, give themselves active role in the community to ensure sustainability of existence of humanity. They do work with other people in ensuring that the world is quite a fair place for the existence of humanity. What are among the qualities that these people do have? One, they are open-minded. They understand that I do have an idea, yes. Perhaps their framed by idea is not the best way to serve the maximum utility of the interest of the people. But persons B can come and add value to my idea. By doing so, they expect person B to add value to their idea and actually develop the idea better to serve humanity. How else are they open-minded? They understand I have an idea, person B has an idea, but person B idea is way better than my idea. They accept to put down the idea, actually work with person B idea to ensure that the world is a sustainable place for existence of humanity. Number two, they are team builders. They understand no man is an island. We have to work together as human beings. We cannot exist on our own as human beings. That's a fact. We cannot act blind to that. That's a fact. By doing so, by being team builders, they understand they have weaknesses, they have strengths, others have weaknesses, others have strengths, but you understand these weaknesses and strengths and decide that you're going to actually get greater utility out of taking or using the strength as opposed as to looking of the weaknesses. So you tolerate the weaknesses, but you build more on the strength. With the time you realize that you're working as a team, you are actually very comfortable working together. You understand each other as opposed to concentrating on the weaknesses. Number three, they are empathetic. They feel the pain or they share in the pain, happiness of other people, even if it is not them directly affected. Listen, people, it is until you are empathetic that can you see the need to help someone who's in pain. If you're not empathetic, you'll never actually see the need to help someone who's in pain. It takes an empathetic person to understand others and actually do something to change their situation. That's why when you see bombings, when you see people dying out of hunger, when you see people killing each other, when you see rape going around the world, when you see any other person in pain, you are empathetic, you'll see need to take action and change the situation of that specific person. Even if you not directly touch them, you see the need of actually coming up with something to change their situation. Such categories of people are innovative. Innovative in the sense that this world is ever evolving. The world is going so fast, good people. We cannot keep up with the pace. If we only decide to be prisoners of our mind and tell ourselves we cannot keep up with the pace, we drop that and tell ourselves we can keep up with the pace. We can keep up with the pace by being innovative. This calamity strikes us. This pandemic strikes us. We don't sit down. We think. The way it has come, we go with it. The way it has come, we find something to counter it. We don't just sit and say, it's a pandemic, it's going to sit on us. Exactly. Whenever there's a situation of emergency coming through, as a global citizen, you have to be innovative, think on your feet, and come up with a solution that can help the people. They are courageous. You need courage. You can have all these other qualities, but if you don't have the courage to speak out, then you're losing it. You're losing it, my people, you're losing it. You have to have the courage to speak. You have to get rid of the fear that how will people take it? How will people react to it? Will people reject me? Will people accept me? Will people victimize me? You have to actually be courageous and step on those fears and speak out. You have to believe in yourself by being courageous. Speak out. Once you are able to speak out and be courageous, you are able to persuade others into believing into your ideas. And it's from that persuasion, people get the conviction of following your idea. Secondly, as a matter of fact, if you have courage, definitely, you can also persuade someone. Why do we need these global citizens in the world? The global citizens are there because we actually need them because of what is happening to the world. The calamities, the changes, the evolving world, we need the existence of such people. Lastly, who's to fill in this space? We, the youth, are to fill in these spaces. We need to raise our voices. Why? The seniors already set for us. They have provided us with the basics of how we can actually counter the world. The juniors are actually looking up to us as inspiration for them to do something. It's time we did something. It's time we spoke our voices. It's time we told people what we held in our minds and not sit on our ideas and become global citizens. We, the youth, you, I, and the others. Thank you.